Well, welcome to the Fear and Greed Afternoon Market Report for Tuesday, the 27th of April, 2021, where in just a few minutes, I'll tell you everything you need to know about what's happened in financial markets and the world of economics today. I'm Michael Thompson, in the studio this afternoon for Sean Aylmer. It's a bit of an ordinary old day on the ASX 200 today, with the market closing down slightly, around 0.2% lower to 7,034 points. Tech stocks had a pretty bad session, more on that in a moment, but the biggest drop came from Nickel Mines, which, as the name suggests, mines nickel. The group closed down more than 12% off the back of lower nickel sales for the quarter. I mentioned the tech stocks. Well, they were hit pretty hard today, led by the buy now, pay later stocks. Zipco fell 6.3%, while Afterpay slumped more than 5.5%. Both Xero and Appen were also down around 2%. The tech stocks do tend to bounce around a bit, but generally the sentiment during the past couple of months is that the companies will struggle to maintain their recent growth as the economic recovery picks up speed. The biggest gain on the ASX 200 today came from waste management group Bingo Industries, which has agreed to a $2.3 billion bid from Macquarie Infrastructure and Real Assets. Aside from being one of Sean Aylmer's favourite names on the ASX, Bingo operates 330 waste collection trucks, and you would have seen the name on thousands of bins around our major cities. The offer is worth $3.45 a share, and the company's share price rose more than 6.2% today. It's up nearly 60% over the past year. There was actually a bit of activity today in the mergers and acquisitions space, with another big jump coming from Tabcorp Holdings. Its share price climbed after London-listed Entain increased its bid for the gaming group, offering $3.5 billion. The revised proposal included a number of conditions, including due diligence, and it's subject to obtaining finance, but it's a big hike from last month when Entain bid $3 billion for the group and was rejected. Tabcorp closed up more than 4%. The Kin Group, through its subsidiary Gallen, has declared its bid of $1.34 a share for consumer products group McPherson's final, although the group's shares went into a trading halt with its most recent close being $1.42. McPherson's is due to outline an operational review, including its performance in China, where sales have fallen well short of forecasts. Now, if you're not particularly familiar with McPherson's, they mostly supply health and beauty products to pharmacies and the like. The board of McPherson's had previously recommended against accepting the bid for the company, describing it as, and I quote, utterly opportunistic and materially inadequate. Love to see a bit of drama in the boardroom. And you might have heard Sean this morning talking about Peter Warren Automotive, which was listing on the ASX today. Well, there'll be celebrations at car dealerships around New South Wales and Queensland today because it was a successful IPO with shares closing more than 19% higher. The listing valued the company at just shy of $500 million. And just briefly on the ongoing saga that is Crown Resorts, late this afternoon, Crown Melbourne was fined $1 million for failing to comply with regulations around junket operations. It was the maximum penalty possible, and it's the latest blow to the company after the Bergen inquiry found it wasn't suitable to hold a gaming licence in New South Wales. You might remember junket operations came up during the inquiry there as well. Looking to the US, the S&P 500 and Nasdaq both closed at record highs this morning, helped by Tesla and other growth stocks. Nasdaq closed 0.9% higher and the S&P 500 was up 0.2%. Tesla announced March quarter results after the close of trading, with sales up 74%, which was slightly shy of market expectations. And the Aussie dollar is trading around 78.9 US cents, with foreign exchange strategists forecasting it could go even higher given commodity prices. Iron ore and copper are both major exports of Australia, and both commodities are trading close to record highs. Risk currencies, like the Aussie dollar, also tend to outperform when the global economy improves. While a higher Aussie dollar makes Australian exports more expensive, acting as a handbrake on the economy, it also puts downward pressure on import prices, such as petrol and white goods. And that's it for the afternoon market report for Tuesday, the 27th of April, 2021. Sean Aylmer will be back tomorrow morning for the regular edition of the Fear and Greed Business Headlines. I'm Michael Thompson. Enjoy your evening.